Do you ever look around and wonder why you purchased so many things? If you're shaking your head, then it's great that you're here. In today's video, we're diving deep into a variety of purchases that people often wish they hadn't made. We'll explore the numerous items that, in hindsight, many realize were unnecessary and even burdensome. Prepare yourself for a journey through the world of consumerism, where we highlight the common pitfalls and help you avoid future regrets. Let's start things off with a discussion about sale items. My key advice is to only buy items when you really need them. Don't be swayed by a great sale and think, I'm going to need these next year, so I should get them now. Chances are, by the time you really need them, you won't even like them anymore. For example, imagine you buy a pair of trendy boots because they're half off. Months later, when boot season rolls around, you realize they don't fit your style or wardrobe. Instead, when you find yourself in need of a new pair of shoes, take the time to go out and choose exactly what you want, or carefully order them online. This way, you ensure that you are satisfied with your purchase and avoid the clutter of unused items. This strategy doesn't stop at shoes. Consider clothing, for example. Buying a jacket just because it's on sale often leaves it sitting untouched in your closet. The same goes for online courses. Many look promising, but without careful research, you may find they offer little value and are in fact a waste of money. By being thoughtful and considerate when making purchases, you not only save money, but also reduce the stress of dealing with unwanted items. The goal is to cultivate mindful buying habits. Only invest in what you really need and will use, instead of accumulating items on a whim. This approach leads to a more fulfilling and comfortable life, free from regretful impulse purchases. Next is the world of electronic devices. It's no secret that phones, tablets, and laptops are constantly being upgraded, with new models hitting the market regularly. However, constantly chasing the latest technology can quickly become a financial drain, especially when your current devices are still working perfectly fine. Every year, manufacturers release the latest gadgets with a series of interesting features and beautiful designs. The marketing campaigns are enticing, promising that these innovations will revolutionize your daily life. But take a step back and ask yourself, do you really need the latest model when your current device still meets all your needs? For instance, if your smartphone still runs smoothly, allowing you to make calls, browse the internet, and use apps without any problems, why rush to replace it? The same logic applies to tablets and laptops. Sure, newer versions may have better cameras, faster processors, or slightly enhanced battery life. But if your current device works well, an upgrade may not be necessary. You have a reliable laptop that is several years old. It handles your work, streams videos seamlessly, and supports your hobbies. Then, a new model appeared with a slight increase in speed and a slightly sharper screen. While upgrading is tempting, small improvements often don't justify the cost, especially if your current laptop is still working well. This doesn't mean you should never upgrade your device. Sometimes this is beneficial, such as when your device is no longer supported by software updates or if it significantly slows down your productivity. But for the most part, chasing every new release can lead to unnecessary costs and contribute to e-waste. This approach not only benefits your wallet, but also helps reduce the environmental impact of discarded electronics. So the next time you notice a shiny new device, remember to weigh its benefits against the effectiveness of what you already own. You'll often find that sticking with your current device is the smarter, more rewarding choice. Continuing with kitchen appliances, you just bought a new bread maker, ice cream maker, or an oil-free fryer. At first, the excitement is real. You imagine all the delicious homemade sandwiches, ice cream, and healthy fried foods you'll make. But what happens when the novelty wears off and these appliances start collecting dust in your kitchen? These devices, while attractive and promising, often end up being used much less than we anticipate. For example, a bread maker seems like a great idea to have fresh bread every day. But soon, the effort and time required to regularly bake bread can become too much, and the machine ends up shoved into the back of a cupboard. Ice cream makers are another appliance that often falls into the same trap. Sure, making your own ice cream sounds fun and delicious, but how often do you actually have the time and energy to do it? After a few uses, it can take up space in your kitchen, waiting for the rare occasion you feel like making ice cream from scratch. The important lesson here is to think carefully before buying these types of devices. Ask yourself how often you will actually use them. Will they improve your daily cooking routine, or are they likely to become a messy item in the kitchen? Making smart choices about what you bring into your home can result in a more satisfying and less messy cooking experience. Now, I want to talk about seasonal decorations. Decorating your home for holiday seasons like Christmas and Halloween can quickly become a messy and expensive undertaking. It's tempting to indulge in lots of decorations to create a festive atmosphere, but without careful consideration, you may find yourself overwhelmed by the sheer number of items and costs incurred. The appeal of twinkling lights, elaborate decorations, and themed decor is undeniable. However, each new addition not only takes up space, but also adds to the cost. Before you know it, your storage space is overflowing with seasonal items that only appear for a few weeks each year. Take, for example, the charm of Christmas decorations. A few tasteful items can enhance the holiday spirit, but excess can turn your home into a crowded display of unnecessary extravagance. Likewise, elaborate Halloween setups can create a suspenseful atmosphere, but they can also quickly become overwhelming if left unchecked. To avoid this, consider a more minimalist approach to festive decorations. Focus on quality over quantity, choosing decorations that are versatile and can be used across different seasons. Choose items that bring joy and meaning to your celebration without overwhelming your space or budget. Finally, joining a luxury gym with full amenities might seem like a great idea at first. You imagine yourself using state-of-the-art equipment, participating in luxurious fitness classes, and immersing yourself in luxurious surroundings. But let's be real here. How often do we really use all those amenities? Take me, for example. I once signed up for a super fancy gym that had everything: a sauna, a swimming pool, even a smoothie bar. It's like entering a fitness paradise. But guess what? After the initial excitement wore off, I found myself making excuses not to go. Maybe it's the travel, or maybe I just enjoy the comfort of my own home after a long day. And trust me, those monthly fees, they add up fast. I thought I was investing in my health and fitness, but in reality, I was just draining my bank account. Nowadays, I've switched gears. I found a gym that was simple, affordable, and conveniently located. Sure, it might not have fancy extras, but it has everything I need for an effective workout. Plus, there's something liberating about being able to roll out of bed and hit the gym without any hassle. Or hey, sometimes I skip the gym altogether and opt to work out at home. There's a lot you can do with just a set of dumbbells and an exercise mat. It's convenient, cost-effective, and fits my busy schedule perfectly. So before splurging on a premium gym membership, think about what you really need and how often you'll actually use it. Trust me, your wallet and your fitness goals will thank you for it. Thank you for listening to my sharing. Hope you enjoy this video. See you in the next video.